Hello, the internet! It is Saturday, the 1st of July, 2023, and welcome back to the channel. You know I like Jack Daniels, right? You know I like a Jack. You know I like a mix of a Jack and a Coke. Now, I know you like it as well, but did you know, and yes, you do know this because you've seen my content, there is coming to the market Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola premix. Now, before you go ahead and say, oh, you idiot, we've had that for years. No, you have not. You've had Jack and Cola premixed, not Jack and Coca-Cola. Unless, of course, you get yourself a bottle and you get yourself a bottle of Coke and you mix it. That's Jack and Coke. But a Jack and Coke in a can hasn't existed. Well, there might have been some back in the day, some preliminary blackberry joke, what were they called, Jack and Berry and all that other stuff. But an actual Jack and Coca-Cola is not available yet in Australia. It has come out in the States. It came out in Mexico first, of all places, last year, end of last year, and then early this year it came out in the States. It's not coming out in Australia until next year for some weird reason. Check this out. Here's the actual Jack Daniels release information. Getting together is just the start. There it is, the branded can. A couple of notable things here. 5% is the Australian version, and the American version is 7%. And I'm assuming the German version is 10%. So lucky you Deutschlanders. But here in Australia, we get the watered down version at 5%. You Americans get a little bit of a bump to 7%. And if you really want the pop, for the bang, you go to the German place and get it in Germany. Yo, John C., how you doing, man? Do you remember July? You smashed July and live together, then forked the term July. July is the month when you go live on YouTube in every day of July. Why are you telling me that, dude? Why are you telling me about that? Of course I remember it. Or are you asking the chat? This is not a Julive stream. I'm not doing Julive this year. Definitely not. But I have done it for a few years and definitely not doing it this year. Hell no. But I appreciate you coming into the chat. Have you seen Jack and Coca-Cola? More accurately, in terms of keeping the stream on point. Your normal Schumacher fan. Haven't yet, but I want to. Also seen your snowboarding videos. I think you are really good. Thank you, man. How you doing? Your normal Schumacher fan. Nice to have you. There's the chat if you want to play along. Nice to see you, man. John, I remember when you did Julive in 2021. Yeah, I did it for a few years running. It was a bit of a, not a play, but it was a bit of a, it was a tribute, if you like, or a nod to Danny Black, who came up with the idea of going live every day and calling it Julive. So it was a little nod to Danny. He didn't do it for a few years. I think he did it 1 year. I'm not even sure if he's doing it this year, but he did do it 1 year out of a few, and then he didn't do it for a bunch. And I don't know what he's doing, but he's not doing much anyway. But let's keep on point here. Jack and Coke. So arriving in Australia in 2024. So we're not going to get this till next year. Let me read this out to you. Make it a little larger. Jack Daniel's Tennessee Whiskey and Coca-Cola, inspired by the popular Jack and Coke cocktail, now available, well, not really, now available in a ready-to-drink canned cocktail. The Jack Daniel's Tennessee Whiskey notes accentuate the great taste of Coca-Cola, creating a perfect balance to deliver an amazing taste experience. Enjoy the crisp, refreshing, and unmistakable taste of a perfectly mixed Jack and Coke, ready to be enjoyed on the go, straight from the cooler. Now, if they were really playing into the Australian market, they'd change that to the word esky. We do not call it a cooler. We call it an esky in this country. Nutritional details coming soon. The product depicted is the Mexico version. No, it's not. The Mexico version is 7%, along with the States version. Actual product packaging and alcohol by volume may differ from country to country. Bling, blong, blang, blam. Bam, ding, dong, ding, ligga, bigga, bong, bang, bang. Here is their promo video. Let's take a little look, skins.
New Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. Not just ready.
Did you see that? 7%. This is the States version. Look at that. And also, it defies gravity. Interesting. Let's take it back.
New Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. Not just ready, born ready. Born ready to get things started, to shake things up. and to work it. Born ready to game day. And to go where the party's at. The taste of a perfect match. Are you ready for it? Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. Born ready.
Of course, you'd never throw it like that because it would all be fizzed up. There's a few things to note there. That there is a 320ml can. Now, if you noticed in the content, there was a little type on the bottom right-hand corner says, if I get my mouse off the, we'll mute it and just get my mouse off it. Down the bottom, it says available in a 320ml slim can in the Philippines. Interestingly, they showed both cans in this little promo reel. This can here is a 355ml. Interesting note, Australia is a 375ml can. America, I thought would be a 355. So that's the American can, 355ml. Philippines is 320. Germany is usually 320. And Australia is 375. And it is, what is the time now? It is 9:46 in the morning, and it's good morning to Mindy. Or good evening. How you doing, Mindy? Have you tried this yet? I know you're in the stateside. You might have tried this already. There it is, folks. That's their promo reel. I wanted to read you this. This was their ready-to-drink pre-mix announcement through the Coca-Cola brand website. And this is from March this year, the 29th of March. So this has been out for a while in America. You guys should have already had this. If you were like me, you would have run out and grabbed it. I can't run that far. By the way, I need a haircut. Shit. Mindy, you haven't tried it yet. Okay. Let me report back when you do try it. This is their piece. Let me read this off to you. Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola premix can, cocktail can that first launched last fall in Mexico is set to hit stores in the States. The highly anticipated RTD take on one of the world's most requested bar calls, cocktails ordered by brand, balances the smooth character of Jack Daniels Tennessee whiskey, the refreshing taste of Coke. Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola RTD makes its US debut this month in a 12-ounce can, 7%, and zero sugar for all you weight conscious. Cool, I'll try that too. It says here, we are excited to introduce the quintessential Jack and Coke cocktail to consumers in a consistent, convenient, and portable format. Dallas Chetham. Yo, Dallas, how you doing? Jack Daniels RTD brand director. Now, would that be the person who took over from my contact at JD? She was the brand ambassador for Jack Daniels or Brown-Forman RTD. That was who I was getting my contact through. Do I need to find a Dallas Chatham to continue? Dallas, if you're watching this, could you ship some of these to Australia and I'll get out on the review skis? I want to look at YouTube and see who's reviewed them first, though. Yo, Rich, hey, gives and givers. Cheers from the smoky Canada. Yeah. Hell yeah. A lot of smoke going on up there, right? Those, you call them wildfires, we call them bushfires. Jelly Duck, did I just see Jack Daniels Coke? How you doing, Jelly Duck? Good to see you. Have you tried this? Is this available in... You're in Dubai, right? Or no, I always mix that up. You're in the United Arab... No, that is Dubai. Where are you, man? You're in Kuwait, I believe. I always forget where you're at. But have you got this yet? Maybe it's out already there. I don't know. No, of course it's forbidden alcohol. But you did tell us. You told us you can get it. You told us it's forbidden. I don't want to breach any rules, but sorry. But we know. We know. Oh shit, that came up when I went over on Hover. So Dallas says, while Jack and Coke is a cocktail consumers have known and enjoyed across the world, origins dating back more than a century, we are proud to officially launch Jack and Coke RTD, bringing these two iconic brands together in an RTD format for the first time in the US. And there is the can. Look at that. It's a beauty, isn't it? Getting together is just the start. Oh, shit, yeah. Yeah, it's Q8. Yeah, gotcha. I'm terrible with memory. Says here, after announcing a global relationship with Brown-Forman, the world's fifth largest global alcoholic beverage company and the maker of Jack, in June 2021, a global network team at Coke worked to make the product launch a reality in Mexico in less than 5 months. So they really smashed it out quickly in Mexico. The global agreement brings together two iconic brands, Coca-Cola, created in 1886 in Atlanta, and Jack Daniels, established in 1866 in Lynchburg. That's interesting. Jack predates Coke by, 66, 86, by 10 years. 20 years. Wow, dude. This launch in the US is a milestone moment for both Coke and Jack. It follows how people have enjoyed the pairing of these two iconic brands for generations and demonstrates our commitment to innovation from the simple to the complex. That's Dan White speaking. He's the chief of new revenue streams for Coca-Cola Company. We're really excited about this classic cocktail being offered in a new way through our relationship with Jack Daniels. Now, it's at this point that I'll also interject and say once more, don't be confused. We're not talking about the existing Jack and Coke that you might buy at your local liquor store, cold beer and wine, bottle shop, takeaway, drive-through, whatever you call it, offie, whatever you call it wherever you reside. You can get Jack and Cola. It's not Jack and Coke. It's a premix of Jack Daniels and some cola that that Brown-Forman make. This is Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola. That's what I'm trying to be very specific with. The Coca-Cola Company and Brown-Forman took a test and learn approach from the initial launch, applying lessons from a single country rollout within Mexico to a global scale strategy, bringing the product to 13 countries in 12 months. Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola RTD will reach additional markets in Europe, Asia, Latin America, and Africa later this year. Now, this came out last year, and then it's coming to Australia the year after. Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola joins a small but growing portfolio of flavored alcoholic beverage made with the company brands created by consumers in mind, including Lemon Dew, which is currently available in Japan, China, Mexico, and Philippines. These are all the Coca-Cola mixed beverages. The Coca-Cola Company developed a responsible alcohol marketing policy to ensure it grows its alcohol brand in responsible and sustainable ways, prohibits targeted marketing to people below the legal drinking age. Good for you guys. Brown-Forman similarly has a long-held commitment and adherence to responsible marketing practices and promoting responsible consumption. Now, I will jump in there and say, when I was getting flowed product from Jack Daniels through my contact, she was very happy with my videos and my reviews. I choose to do all of my drink reviews outside in the great Aussie outdoors, in scenery, and I always show that you should limit consumption, enjoy responsibly, have a good time, don't go crazy. Try to make that message clear in my reviews. It's a shame because she left her role and then the doors basically closed on me. I mean, I can think of a number of reasons why that might be the case, but predominantly, and you guys can help by smashing the like button here if you like the content, because what happens with my Jack Daniels content, it just gets buried on YouTube. Like, there's 100 dudes that are just necking Jack from a bottle, like downing 1.5 liters of it, just going to town, and those videos get millions of views. My actual reviews of the product, they get buried. I barely crack 1,000 views on those reviews. So I can understand why Brown-Forman went, we've given this guy a fair amount of product and he hasn't really returned anything. I can kind of get that. So I'll be buying this product when it comes out and reviewing it, and it'll get buried on YouTube. God bless. Jelly Duck, so you make Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola, right? I make it? No, I don't. I don't make it. You made it. I have made it. I've mixed the goods with the goods. I've done that. I think everybody has. But what happens now is you can just go to the store and buy it. Giddy up. Packaging for Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola RTD includes symbols and language that clearly state it should only be enjoyed responsibly and by consumers of a legal drinking age. Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola RTD is made by Brown-Forman. For more info, there's the Jack Daniels website there. I'll also add to that where it says it clearly states it should be only enjoyed responsibly. I'll just make a little comment there about the German pre-mixed RTD range. So Jack and Cola has obviously been out for years. It's always 10% in Germany. That's not just the Jack premixes, that's their RTD range. They're 10%. And when I was... you might remember Felicia, my German girlfriend from a while ago. She had a problem in Australia we would want to drink Jack and Coke. Now, she's used to 10% Jack and Coke. Come to Australia, it's 4.6%. Was it 4.9? No, I think it's 4.6. 4.6. So you'd get a 6-pack of that. It comes in 10 packs as well, 5 each if you wanted 5. That's a bit excess, but a 6-pack is 3 each. She found that by the third one, she's like, oh, I can't even finish this. It's just too much sweet, sugary syrup. I'm like, oh, that's weird. I can easily do 3. And she's like, yeah, your tolerance for the sugar is way more than mine, because not only is your can larger and the alcohol less, so it's a 375ml can with 4.6% alcohol, so less Jack Daniels, more cola. Her can is a 330ml can in Germany and 10% alcohol. So you're getting less cola-y syrup and more whiskey. So therefore you can easily drink 3 of them or 4 of them, and you don't have this weird bloating excess of sugary, bad for you, syrupy rubbish. So when she was out here, she's like, no, I can't do 3. There's just, it's not sitting with me. So invariably, I'd do her third one, and we'd all be happy. But it's interesting to note that the idea of like reducing the alcohol content, assumedly because Australians can't handle their booze, makes people unhealthier because they're getting more of the other crap. You could also argue that maybe the whiskey's not healthy for you, but I'd argue that the sugar syrup isn't as good for you as the whiskey. Anyway. You made a video 3 years ago. I've made Jack Daniels videos for the last 7 years. This is my 8th year on YouTube, or 7th year. I've made Jack Daniels content from the word go pretty much on my channel. So it wasn't just one video 3 years ago, but appreciate you. I did search up YouTube. By the way, can someone help me with this? This head. I need a haircut, right? This is hideous. Look at this. No matter what I do, my head's hideous. Gotta just cut it off and start again. I searched YouTube for Jack and Coca-Cola, and I came up with these results. This video 2 months ago from a channel called Liquor Store 352, they're actually reviewing it. So I want to check that out. There's a couple of shorts in here which we don't need to check. This person's how to make a Jack and Coke. Now this guy I thought interesting, from the Philippines, because it has been released there as well. So he's got a video. But other than that, there's not a lot of content for this new release. Yo, the Eagles Rage. How you doing, man? New here. I just picked up some a few days ago. Oh, cool, man. Shit. Are you stateside or where are you? The Eagles Rage says, I just picked up some a few days ago. I prefer my mixed drinks with more alcohol and a splash of mixer. But it wasn't bad for what it is. I'll stick to mixing my own drinks. Okay, that's fair. And I get what you're saying. Jelly Duck, now don't judge your hair. Someone else will then. So Eagle, so would you say, are you a fan of the 50-50 mix? Like the mixer, like less? So Dre and Tracer, he taught me the 50-50 mix. Half and half, basically, which I think is a little excess. I prefer the 60-40 if you're going to go for a strong one, 60-40. But these, I guess the reason these products exist is because it's convenient, it's easy to carry, it's portable. You don't have to bother with extra things in your cooler or in your esky. You just take the can. So I get why this is here, but there will be that comment from people over and over again that the mix isn't strong enough. For that, I urge you to go to Germany. And many other reasons. Germany's cool. Hello to Stuttgart, if you follow. Nobody else will follow that. But Daleski, what to do? How you doing, Dale? Good to see you, man. So yeah, Eagles, I'm keen to hear your saying or your thoughts on that. Let's take a look at this video then from Liquor Store. Let's see what these guys have to say. Make this larger.
George Dickel shirt, and I have a nice Jim Beam glass here.
I'm wearing a Bullet Bourbon whiskey shirt, drinking out of a...
First thing I'll say about these guys, I like that they've got their, and if you have cans on, you'll hear this as well, but each person's audio is like channeled, like left or right. That's pretty cool.
Kettle One vodka glass. You can call it sacrilegious because today we're reviewing
Jack Daniels with Coca-Cola. The real thing. So, a lot of you have seen this on the shelf already.
I guess these guys are hard. There's a core group of people that believe you can't mix your whiskey with anything, right? You've got to drink it neat. That's absolute rubbish. You can mix your whiskey with whatever you damn well please. If you choose Coca-Cola, maybe this product's for you. If you choose seltzer, there's one of those out as well, Jack and Seltzer. If you choose dry ginger ale, there's one of those too. You might mix it with whatever you want, and happy times for you. There's nothing wrong with mixing it with Coke. Didn't old mate Neil Sinatra? Yeah, Neil Sinatra, the brother of Jim Sinatra, who's the stepson of Jeffrey Sinatra, did tell you that you drew Jack your way. I prefer mixing my own drinks, Dale. Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair. Jelly Duck, these guys are nerds? No, I don't think they're nerds, but they're a little misguided.
Today we're reviewing.
I want to hear them say this is sacrilege.
I'm wearing a Bullet Bourbon whiskey shirt, drinking out of a Kettle One vodka glass. You can call it sacrilegious because today we're reviewing
Jack Daniels with Coca-Cola. The real thing. So a lot of you have seen this on the shelf already. It wasn't actual Coca-Cola. Jack Daniels has had pre-made cocktails in a can, 4-pack just like this, different varieties, apple, honey, the OG, but it always said cola. Never
I've made that point clear, haven't I? These guys have hit that point straight away as well.
said Coca-Cola.
They done goofed us a little bit.
But they finally pulled the trigger, and they paid up to the big boys in Atlanta.
Yep.
And they got the rights. So now we can have a real Jack and Coke.
I don't like the way that they're pitching it, that Jack Daniels just paid a lot of money for it. It's a collaborative effort, right? From reading the press release, you get that. They didn't just buy the Coke. They're teaming up together.
Man.
Instead of that fake shit.
Before we get into the review, though, go ahead, follow our channels on TikTok.
They are a bit nerdy. Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. They're a little nerdy.
Subscribe here on YouTube.
No, not that that's a bad thing, right? Being nerdy is not a bad thing.
Ring ding that bell. I can't do it.
Don't be a ding-a-ling, ring ding our bell. And make sure that you comment and tell us what you'd like us to review in the future, because that's basically how we know what to review.
That's what we got. So, of course, we got to get the first crack going, hoping that it's a clean crack.
I will critique this video, though. The gentleman on our left, so the guy about to crack his can, at this point, I would say their lighting is lousy and they need to angle their light higher or change the position of the camera, because we're getting a lot of light reflection in his glasses. Jelly Duck, also they've had coffee Coca-Cola, but it was okay. I did see that coffee stuff. Yeah, I never tried it, but I did see it. As long as it's not their own person, if you think they're hamming it up for the camera, more than likely.
Not the cleanest crack, but still.
It's like an 8.5.
Yeah, it's a healthy crack.
Healthy.
Wait. They rate the crack of the can?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a cocktail that I think in a bar you would enjoy over ice. Here's the thing I have a problem
Wrong website
with most
now.
of these RTDs or ready to drink cocktails is that I want them over ice. I like on the rocks. It's a different experience, you know. And then out of the can, there's a lot of CO2 in there locked up. I want to release it a little bit, let it melt.
Yeah.
Happiness.
Get that oxygen integrated.
Let's pour it out.
Amen.
Eagles, I'm stateside and I have heard that there were other mixed variations out there, but haven't found them. I think a 60-40 blend wouldn't be too bad. It's probably just enough bite from the alcohol. 60-40, I'm with you on that. Well, let me be the first to say, just interjecting here ever so slightly, Eagles, if you want to see the other range of Jack Daniels premixes, you can just search my channel. I got all of them. I've done every review. I've reviewed every Jack Daniels RTD, not just the ones that are Australian, but I've had, thank you, Mindy sent me some. And Germany, I've had products from all over the planet reviewed here in Australia. So if you want to see anything, if you can think of it, go to my YouTube channel. Let me show you how that works. You go to YouTube, like so, search for Gives a Minute. You're on the channel right now. Click this. Go to the search bar, which is down here, or it's hidden because I've zoomed in. Go here, search, and just type in Jack Daniels. Here we go. I'll read them off to you. Can you mix Jack Daniels Tennessee Honey with cola? Why is the Jack Daniels RTD made in Australia but only available in New Zealand? This scam has to be stopped. A warning to Jack Daniels collectors. 35 centiliter Jack Daniels. It's bold and spicy. There's the American seltzer. That was rad. Mindy sent me these. Mindy, did you send me these? I think Mindy sent me those. Jack Daniels premix from China. That's a China version. There's openings here. This one's the Southern Citrus Country Cocktail. That's definitely one that Mindy sent me. Jack Daniels Dry. This is an American serve, but it's actually Australian. How to buy the cheapest Jack Daniels and cola premix within Australia. Jack Daniels Double Jack and Dry premix. Jack and Dry. Jack and Honey. Zero sugar. The list goes on and on and on. Here's the new cola cans from Australia. USA only country cocktails. Jack Honey. Crazy size cans in Australia. The UK only honey liqueur. So many different varieties. This is one of my earliest videos. So many different Jack Daniels cola premix varieties in Australia. It's only got 400 views. I did it 5 years ago. Apple. Jack Daniels Apple premix from China 4 years ago. This video's only got 355 views. Gentleman Jack premix. Oh, Perdsky put in my... Wow, this is cool. Perd Beer put in my Discord. Only in Germany, there's a Gentleman Jack whiskey sour premix. I've got to find that as well. Man, that looks rad. So anyway, I could continue. Scrolling down here, and Blood Orange, 500ml bottles, Jack Daniels Tennessee Holiday Countdown Calendar, Frank Sinatra's Way, German Jack Daniels. Look, this list is never ending, right? How much Jack Daniels products I've got on my channel. So if you want to find them, there's a never ending. These I'm not just smoking myself here, but these are all my videos, and the list continues on and on and on. Hey, why is that in there? There's a Snorkel Mask review came up there. 150th anniversary rare bottle can. Lots in there for you to find, dudes. Back up in the chit chat. Hendrick's in the house. Yo, Hendrick, how you doing? Skipper, yo, Dale, I'm going to get some scotch, just shake it up a little. Probably Johnny Walker Black. Okay. So many options, Mindy. Yes, there are. So many options. All right, let's continue on with this. I was just a little slide in. I'll tell you what I'll do. Make it easy for you. In the chat, I'll put that search term. So anybody that's watching this replay, check that in the chat. That's the search link for all of my Jack Daniels content. And while you're there, give it a like so that these videos do get in front of more eyes, because that's the problem. My videos just get buried, as you can see clearly. Let's continue with these yahoos, though. Where are they?
A lot of carbon dioxide going. Ooh, Dylan's going for that aerated pour. I'm going to go gentle. You can see the difference. So I'm not really drinking any soda. New Year's resolution, no soda for Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
So
fail.
This is a treat.
Oh, nice. Dale, interesting point. Way too much ice? I don't know. I think a full glass of ice. Although Frankie Boy told us 2 fingers of ice. I don't know.
Soda a lot.
And though you guys might not believe it, I've toned down a little bit on the drinking. Most of the drinking that I do now, solely for these reviews. So anytime we do a review, I'm usually pretty twisted by the end of the night.
By the way, this it says this is in HD, but this does not look HD to me.
He had to say he's twisted at least once.
Dude, twisted is for the culture.
Yeah, that's not HD, is it? That's lousy.
Bro.
You're totally twisted even when you're not twisted.
Yeah.
Well, let's do what we have to do before we do anything else. Rule number 1, we always whiff.
Before we commit.
Mm-hmm.
Whiff before you commit.
That smells a lot like Jack Daniels, man.
Yeah, no, it really does. I mean, Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola is a classic combination.
We Americans love our full glass of ice. Eagles, that's awesome. I'll definitely check them out. I wish the main distillery in Tennessee offered tastings of some of these that are only available in certain regions. That's actually a smart idea. They should distribute them region by region, and that's fine, but they should have samples available Yeah, because a lot of travelers, you know, like you might travel, like whenever I go out of Australia, I'm looking for whatever the local Jack Daniels is. And if it's Germany, I'm stashing a bunch of them in my bag. Limited releases generate buzz and interest, hashtag cravings, but they're not limited releases, they're geographical releases. So you can go to Germany and get this Jack Daniels whiskey sour, the Gentleman Jack whiskey sour premix. You can just go and get it now. It's not limited, it's just limited to Germany. It's smart marketing, yeah, for sure. But I thought we were supposed to be one on this planet, all one globe, right? Borderless, yet here we are. You get a better drink than I get.
It's like a after work kind of cocktail.
So let's talk about the situation here. 7%.
Dudes, I just had a sip of this water. This water is terrible. What's wrong with that, dude? That water might have been sitting there for a week or so, but that's disgusting. Ugh. Oh, what the hell?
Higher than most.
Sure.
Most of them are sitting in that 4.5,
5,
6,
yeah.
maybe even 6.5. But 7% is nice and high, and then you can tell there's real whiskey in this. Okay.
Yeah, it's got that nice signature like vanilla smell to it, which is really nice.
Oh yeah.
I'm super excited for this one.
Did you have the other Jack and Coke or Jack and Cola?
Jack and Cola. Yeah.
Here in the South, we don't say cola or pop.
Equality is a myth. Total bullshit. That'd be a good call-in topic. Do you want to do it on Kick later on today? Call in about equality. I know you'd have some pretty hard-hitting ideas. By the way, have you noticed that I changed this? Last week when we had Marty here, this square that I'm sitting in was a square, and Marty was cropped off. So here I've widened it so that if we ever have a guest, whatever.
Say Coke.
Say Coke.
And we spill.
And we get drunk.
I had it. This smells better.
I think I sampled it one day at the store, but I can't particularly say that I remember.
It's probably more honest than what I said. Okay. Cheers. Bro, cheers.
Well, they got a whole bunch of things that they do each time they review.
The endorphins are rushing through my brain. I haven't had a soda in so long.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I never was a big Jack and Coke guy because honestly, I just like Coke too much to taint it with anything. Just like, give me a shot of Jack and I'll have a...
That's an interesting take on it. Usually it's the other way around. I don't like Coke, but Jack makes it. That's Mike from Tracer. That's his quote. Thanks, Jack Daniels, for making Coke taste better. He's got it. This guy's got it the opposite.
Coke.
Everybody would ask if I wanted a Jack and Coke, and I'd say just find me a cherry vanilla Coca-Cola.
Man, needy bastard.
That's what I want.
Yeah, this is. I'm going back for more.
I got standards, ho.
Okay, that was lame.
Okay, if I went to a bar and I ordered a Jack and Coke, and this is what they gave me, I'd be pretty happy.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what's sad about that is that it's only 7%, and I don't think people realize that a properly diluted cocktail that's been chilled and mixed isn't that strong.
It's not.
It's higher than 7, but
Yeah.
it's still, this is nice, it's refreshing, but the whiskey's there. I mean, you can taste it.
Yeah. Especially over ice and a glass outside. Again, like after a long day's work.
We're inside.
Or inside. It's cold outside. Well,
What do you want me to do, man?
Yeah, this is nice.
Is this guy already tanked? He's only had one sip of it. Maybe he had a couple beforehand. By the way, that's why I do all my reviews outside. Opening a fresh something, it's got to be done outside, right? But by the way, I'm not talking about the Jack behind me. They're always done here, obviously, that every 10 weeks. But special beverages, special Jack beverages, always review them outdoors. Some ice I enjoy, not just as much. Waters it down too much. Yeah, okay. When the ice melts, fair.
Sipping on it.
precisely. It's it's enjoyable. It's crisp. It's refreshing.
And that's someone who doesn't really drink Jack at all, and someone who doesn't drink Coca-Cola anymore. I feel like I'm a little biased because the endorphins, again, rushing a lot.
Go back to the dark side.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling like drink soda.
You know, like next January.
Oh, no, it's terrible for you. I'm going to definitely keep away from it for a while and then maybe reintegrate it if I can do it healthily.
Have you ever seen those like chemistry experiments with Coca-Cola and like stomach bile?
You can use it for all sorts of like home applications in your car. Like that's not a good thing to
The
put in your
doofus who
car.
snaps his fingers, the guy on our side here. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I guess this just shows that they are just young, right? They're just being a little, kids these days kind of vibe. Okay, boomer.
I think it's great.
Well, what's your score?
8.4. I like this one.
Yeah.
This is really good. I could see myself buying this in the future.
This is like, okay, there's a 12 p.m. football game, and I haven't gotten up early enough to have breakfast, so I'm like rushing to tailgate. I got a hot dog at the gas station. I'm going to put this in a 32-ounce solo cup, maybe 2 of them, and then walk to the tailgate.
You just started like an opening scene in a movie.
There it is.
Wow.
I'm going to go 8.5.
He's going to have it for
We're right there.
breakfast?
We're right there. We're right there. But there's no chug in this one.
No.
And I think we're just going to, kind of sit back and enjoy these. We're not chugging these for you. No.
Will they chug it normally?
Savor the flavor, baby.
That's
Get
lame.
yourself a pack.
Get yourself a pack of Jack Daniels with the real Coca-Cola.
And enjoy it yourself. You know?
And remember to like and subscribe. And comment and ding-a-ling the bell ring. Find us on YouTube, which you're already on, but find us more so on TikTok and Instagram, which you're not already on, apparently. So we're here on YouTube right now. And more than anything else, remember to...
What the hell was that? Is he sucking it up through his tongue like a straw? Okay.
But find us more so on TikTok and Instagram, which you're not already on, apparently. So we're here on YouTube right now.
Wow, that's... I'm
and
sure
more than
that
anything else...
I'm sure that he's made that. Oh no, I won't go there. I can see this product in real life and to go, not at home though. Okay. So like that's the convenience factor, right? Bring along a small bottle of Jack to bump up the mix. Yeah. Okay.
Remember to...
keep it wet.
Wow. Well, there you go, folks. That channel, Liquor Store 352. If you want to go and give them some support, here is their channel in the chat. Tell them I sent you. Let's take a look at this other review here. This is from the Philippines. So interestingly, this can is a 320ml slim can. Different style, but obviously the local release of said product, still 7%. This channel is called James Susano Second Channel. Let's take a look at Jimmy Boy.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube vlog. For today's vlog, simple lang, mag-drink review tayo. So ano pang hinihintay natin? Let's go!
Okay. This might need a translation. Actually, I want to pause that and see if that was in English on the back of the bottle, back of the can. Yeah, that's English. Yeah.
So at the moment, nag-launch ang 7-Eleven ng isang pinakabagong inumin dito sa Pilipinas. Yes,
Okay, so it's some of it's in English, some of it's in Philippine. Let's put on closed captions. C for that, right? Auto English generated. Okay, let's go back then.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube vlog. For today's vlog, simple lang, mag-drink review tayo. So ano pang hinihintay natin? Let's go!
Wow. I was reckon fluent Filipino. This could be an
So at the
interesting.
moment, nag-launch ang 7-Eleven ng isang pinakabagong inumin dito sa Pilipinas. Yes, 7-Eleven. Alam mo naman 7-Eleven, laging nangunguna sa mga new products. Introducing.
Wow. It's only closed captioning the English part of it, which is a little bit strange because that's the part we can understand. It's only a 7-minute video. We'll see how it goes.
Jack Daniels Coke. O mas kilalang titawag nila Jack Coke. Tignan mo naman ang ganda oh. Pumahal pala ko. For only 95 pesos, makakatikim ka na ng Jack Daniels and Coke. So, ang Jack Daniels is like kinahalo or minsan rum. Straight mix. So, ito is like cocktail type. Cocktail type, I think. With 7% alcohol. So, it comes with 2 types. Pwedeng Coke Zero or just ordinary Coke. So pinili ko is yung ordinary Coke for the price of 95 pesos.
Hey Siri, what's 95 pesos in Australian dollars?
95 Mexican pesos is $8.32, according to Yahoo Finance.
Okay, that's 8 Australian dollars, but she went with Mexican pesos. This is Filipino pesos. Hey Siri, what's 85 Filipino pesos in Australian dollars?
I found some web results. I'll send them to Benen's iPhone.
Don't do that. I wanted you to tell me, you stupid woman. Now I gotta put my glasses on. What's the point of a Google Assistant such as Siri if you gotta just put your... That's just so stupid. Siri, you suck. We're using cookies, accept them. 85 Filipino to Australian dollars. Convert it is $2.31. Damn, that's cheap. $2.30 Australian. Hey Siri, what's $2.30 Australian in US dollars?
$2.30 is $1.53.
That's $1.53 US. Crikey, it's cheap as shit in the Philippines. $1.50? $1.50 US for this product in the Philippines. Damn, dude. Let's all go to the Philippines for a vacation.
So Jack Daniels, yung tatak, ang ganda. Mukha siya classic, mukha siya pamayaman. Yan. Tapos Tennessee whiskey mixed with Coca-Cola. So supposed to be lalagyan ko siya ng baso. Pero mukha siyang...
It's weird how he's dropping in and out of English though. Like some parts of the sentence are in English, then it drops straight into native language. It's bizarre. Look at that pause too. He's like confused. That's a confused look.
Parang tactile siya eh. So hindi siya parang deserving na lagyan pa ng baso with yellow. So I'm just gonna taste it lang na straight out of can, di ba? Oh, so tikman na natin. Siyempre wala tayong pulutan. Wala pa tayong sponsor.
That's common native lingo mixed with English. Yeah.
So opening the can. Sarap. Galing mo yun? Sarap. Fresh.
Sounded like he said, shut up.
Para siyang Coke lang. So for the smell.
First the smell. You liked it.
Ako I drink Jack Daniels sa barko. Yeah.
He drinks Jack Daniels a lot.
Jack Daniels sa barko.
And Coke he likes. Smell?
Nasa Jack Daniels.
Yeah, you can smell the Jack Daniels.
For the taste.
And now the taste. He's tasting it. He's pondering it. He got a mosquito on his arm.
Sarap.
He dropped it. He's trying it again.
For the taste, hindi siya mawari.
He's asking his wife.
Parang niloloko niya.
She's not answering.
Niloloko niya yung isip ko. Alam mo yung sa barko kasi.
He's calling out to his wife. She's
mo,
still not answering.
Mas ang ibabaw yung lasa ng Jack Daniels kasi konti Coke. Pero dito,
he's asking you to subscribe.
Feeling ko, mas marami ang Coke kaysa sa Jack Daniels. Ewan kung bakit. So,
now he's checking what he bought. He's not sure if it's the product he bought.
Wala.
He said...
Pero it's okay.
He said it's okay.
Sarap.
He's leaning back. He's chilled.
Tama ako. Premium cocktail.
330 mils. He's wondering why his camera's not focusing.
Ayos naman, masarap.
He used to have a better camera.
Mga pambata.
Yeah, he remembers his better camera.
Na gusto ng one shot.
What's the price point? We just did that, Dale. We literally just did it. 85 pesos Filipino works out to be $1.50 US. We just did that. You must have gone out of the room. We just did it. 85 Filipino pesos works out to be about $1.50 US.
Jack Daniels on the spot and then go. Not bad.
Not bad, he said.
Maganda siyang inumin per can. Kasi lalagyan mo pa siya ng yelo.
He said it's one can which fits in your hand.
So ito yung standard mix niya.
It's a standard mix.
Bibili mo na siya. So feeling ko kung binibenta siya 7-Eleven.
The feeling is good because it holds into your hand nicely. It means you can use your hand for other things, such as playing basketball, or Nintendo, or adjusting your camera.
Para mabilis ko siya mauubos.
He's almost finished it. He's wondering where he can get his next one.
Kapag ganyan. Ilang ml lang ba?
$1.50 is cheap as.
320.
Dude, I know. Here it's going to be at least $7 minimum. I reckon that's going to be even more. It'll be a premium in Australia. I reckon it's going to be like $8 a can minimum.
ml lang for 95 pesos. Not bad. Magkano ba isang Jack Daniels na bote? I think it's 2,000 pesos. So makatikim ko lang ng Jack
95.
Daniels per
Oh, it's gone up.
premix. Not bad.
He said it's 95 pesos, not 85. So maybe it's $1.70 or something.
For 95 pesos. Diba? Parang gusto mo yung makatulog. Sawa ka na sawa ka na mag-beer. Mag-ganyan-ganyan. Ayaw mo naman mag-
He said I don't like drinking too much beer,
Gusto mo medyo social ka.
so I'm going to buy this. It's cheaper.
Ganda to.
Another one, please.
Sana pumatok siya. Kagaya ng strong zero sa Japan, which is medyo hindi pumatok dito sa Japan.
He mentions Japan a few times. Why Japan?
Pinas. Kasi masyadong hindi kilala. Pero sana ito pumatok ko.
Must be
Jack
locally
Daniels
produced
Coke.
under
Jack
license.
Daniels
That's
Coke.
how these RTDs are. Look at that confused face. That's how these RTDs are usually sold. They're made under license by Brown-Forman. That's definitely how it's done.
Coca-Cola, o mas tinatawag nila Jack-Coke. Diba? Kaya isang ang Jack-Coke dyan, ang Jack-Coke, Jack Daniels and Coke, diba? Sarap.
Shut up. Fire. Shut up.
Ayun lang.
He said, it's warm here.
Wala siyang ano eh, wala
How
siyang
come it's warm?
freeze.
Oh, that's right. It's summer.
Alam mo yung sa may Coke, yung parang gusto mong madighay. Wala siya.
Somewhere it gets very hot.
Parang blunt lang siya talagang
Drinking helps to replenish
Nasa
lost
Coke.
liquids.
blunt. Jack
Coke isn't so
Coke.
good for you.
You have to explain, no?
Jack and Coke is good
So,
though.
first time mo kasi
Here it is in the
mga,
can.
liquor,
This is it?
liquor
I showed it to you
review-
before?
Liquor review.
I forgot.
Sarap.
Let's take another sip.
I like this kind
It
of
fits in your can. I like it.
Alcoholic ako pag ganito.
I'm feeling a little
Sarap
twisted.
siya, ayos.
Delicious. This is almost empty. Maybe I'll get another one.
Tennessee. Kasi sa Barco,
Tennessee.
ganito namin, sinashot namin ng ano.
He likes it.
Mix na talaga, pre-mix.
Premix.
Minimix na namin, bibili kami ng
Premix
Coke,
and
tapos
premix.
gagawa kami masyado.
That's how you
Maraming
mix.
Jack Daniels, konti ang Coke.
Put the Jack Daniels in.
O
Premium.
dahil matapang ng palasa. Pero not bad.
Inaudible.
Siguro yung iba, susubukan nila may yellow para dumami or mas ano yung ano. Pero feeling ko, sapat na siya kasi feeling ko panilagyan mo siya ng yellow, mag-blunt na siya. Tatabang.
He said, I like it a lot. He used the long form though, but he likes it.
Which is mawawala
I'm just translating what I'm hearing here, and I'm not very good at it.
yung quality. So if you want,
Dale, can you get these in Oz now? Dude, are you not listening? Seriously, what can you get them in Australia? Dude, that's been the whole point of this stream. Are you boozed up right now, Dale?
ano,
I think you're trolling me, right?
Inumin mo na siya, cold na siya.
Goldness. Can you enjoy this, Jack
Yung
Daniels?
pagkakamix niya, mawawala yung point. Mawawala yung
Oh,
point pag
shit.
yung, ano niya,
It's got
cocktail niya.
fizz.
Ayun lang.
A lot of
Tingnan mo,
fizz.
diba? Yun, nararamdaman mo na yung fizz.
Sorry, I keep missing some of what you're saying. The TV's on here. The solution to that is to turn the TV off.
Ang Coke kasi sabi ko.
To cut it stupidly, cut it long story short, you can't get these in Australia yet. They were released originally in Mexico last year, at the end of last year. They've been out in the States since March this year, and they're not coming to Australia until next year, 2024. So my point of doing this video is to find out if anyone's had them in my stream, and we have had, what was his name again? Back up in the chat. The Eagles Rage, he's stateside. He's had, or she's had them. And then we're just checking a few videos to see what they're like. The idea of me doing this stream is that maybe someone at Jack Daniels can reach out and get me some to do a better review, and I'll do this from the Australian side of it just in time for the local Australian release. We did see a press release. Where was it? Here, we read this press release from Coca-Cola, which mentioned a guy called Dallas Chedham. Dallas Chedham. Could be a guy or a woman, a man could be, it's a person, it's a human, Dallas Chedham, the Jack Daniels RTD brand director. Now, previously I was in direct contact with a woman at Brown-Forman who was the global marketing manager for the RTD, ready to drink. She has since left Jack Daniels, or she has since left Brown-Forman, so I have no contact with Brown-Forman which is the global distributor of Jack Daniels. So I don't have any in any longer. Not that my in was anything great, but it was a little in, and I was getting products to do reviews. But as I said, my reviews are so lousily ranked on YouTube that I think when she split Jack Daniels, well, when she left Brown-Forman, she didn't tell anybody, oh, we got this great guy on YouTube, you got to keep hooking him up. She didn't. And why would she? Because I'm nothing. So here I'm putting this video out in preparation for when this product becomes locally available in Australia. If I could get a pre-release, then I would review it and get it out there. Perdsky, how you doing, man? Just got home. Great to catch you. Good to see you, man. Dude, you put that link in my Discord for the Gentleman Jack Whiskey Sour premix. I want to look at that as well, man. Shit, yeah, that looks amazing. I'll tell you what. This video's virtually finished. The channel is James Susano. I'll put his link in the chat too if you want to go and give him some love. So if you want to go and give him love, there it is. Let's just change tact slightly and see if I can find this. Jack Daniels, spelled it wrong. Whiskey. Oh no, it's Gentleman Jack, isn't it? Gentleman Jack Whiskey Sour RTD Germany. Look at this, man. And this is from Brown-Forman. This is in German. Can we translate? Whiskey sour. It's now gone. It was a German article, and I'm not going to read it in German. I'm not even going to try to. Invalid SSL certificate. It's a German-only market, yes. Okay, so it looks like we're going to just be able to see this only from their press release in German. Fair enough. I'll just show it to you anyway. Look at this, dudes. Whiskey Sour, 10% by volume. Gentleman Jack Whiskey Sour. That is insane. Perdsky, I will PayPal you to send this to me. Dude, Perdsky, after this stream, DM me your PayPal. I will send you money to send me 3 of these. They obviously come in a 3-pack. If you can find them and pop them in some shipping, I'll pay for it, dude. Wow, I'll pay for it. No dramas. Eagles Rage. I think you should definitely try and reestablish a connection with Jack Daniels' family to acquire a few exclusives from them. It'd be cool to see a proper video done on them. I mean, I don't know how to. I mean, I'm going to keep an eye on. I'm going to try to link in to Dallas Chetham. I'll definitely link in, and I'll send him or her a request, and I'll send them a link to this video. But yeah, of course, that'd be rad. Pertsky, I won't accept money, dude. But I will do it. Like, can I be very clear? This is a German-only release. The only way to get it is to have someone in Germany send it to me. So I'm happy to pay for that fact. I'll try and get it. Must be available if they're advertising it like crazy. Yeah, you'd be able to get it from anywhere you pick up your normal Jacks. Oh, wait a sec. Let's Google Translate. Google Translate. Oh, we can't just Google Translate a page? Where's the Google Translate? I thought that was a whole page. It just goes to there. Translate websites. Here we go. I went to Forschbadies tonight and didn't see it. Oh, interesting. Not in the supermarkets I go to? Okay, well, maybe we'll find out from this article. Premix Long Drink. Brown-Forman Germany launches Gentleman Jack Whiskey Sour. With Gentleman Jack Whiskey Sour, Brown-Forman will be launching another bar classic in a can February 2023. Whoops. Thereby expanding the premixed long drink range in the fast-growing super premium segment. This was established around 2 years ago with the launch of innovative Jack and Cola. Premixed long drinks are growing rapidly in the premium price segment with a doubling of the market share. It keeps on wanting to me on hover. Matte black coated can in. I wish it wouldn't on hover. I'm just going to see where it's available. It's available in grocery stores, kiosks, and petrol station throughout Germany in 33 ml 0.33. That's such a bad translate page. It's 360. Dude, there's so many on hovers. 360 euro per can. So I'll flick you 20. I'll flick you 30, 40 euro, dude. I think petrol stations are my best bet for sure. For sure. Yeah, interesting. Very interesting. Very intriguing. When I saw that, I was like, what? That looks insane. Because I tell you what, the best Jack Daniels and Cola I've had, and this is hands down, is the Gentleman Jack and Cola. Gentleman Jack and Cola in a can, ice cold. Like the can has to be almost frozen. That is so good. It's so good. So I'm imagining a whiskey sour in a premixed can. Wow. I'm imagining it's going to be great. I'll send you, no money required. Well, man, Pertsky, thank you, but it doesn't have to be like that. I can cover it, but I appreciate the gesture for sure. Thank you, man. Thank you. I'm going to get out of here now, being that it's the weekend. I want to go and do some fitness. I haven't been doing much fitness with all the work I've been doing. I want to get out there, and it's the end of the month too, so I'm going to have to do all kinds of tax stuff. I'm doing my own tax return this year. I'm not going to an accountant. I'm going to do my own, and I want to do some backups and all that end of the month fun. I wasn't overly impressed with the normal Gentleman Jack and Cola. Yeah, not into it, dude. Phew, the greatest. And I wonder if they do Gentleman Jack and Coca-Cola. That's got to be coming, right? If they've got Jack Daniels and Coca-Cola, there's definitely Gentleman Jack and Coca-Cola coming. I'm going to try to connect with Dallas Cheltenham and see how I go. But, dude, have a great weekend. Thank you, Perdsky. By the way, thanks for the likes, dudes. I see 9 likes. That's going to definitely help this video. 9 likes and 5 watching right now. 9 likes certainly helps with that algorithm. So appreciate that. Don't forget, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you all next time we talk, whenever that is. I see 10 now. Thank you, Pertsky. Cheers, man. Cheers as is. Have a pleasant weekend, all of you. End of the month. Happy times. That's disgusting. Get that out of there.